to Golden Mountain in Sparta, Tennessee. This was my favorite off-road park, and I say was because it closed down about 8 years ago, but last year they finally reopened this place, and this is my first chance to come relive some of those awesome trails that I remember. We're here for our Patreon fan ride in the Comanche, and we're gonna go hit some awesome stuff and remember some old times. Let's get started. I know there's a lot of you that want to see this camper wheeling, and we did do 5 days, and all that video is in the editing stages, so stay tuned. Next week you're going to get to see the beginning of that adventure, a 5-day long awesome rugged adventure through the Appalachians. In this video though, we're just camping out of it. I'll show you how that works here in a second. But this park is awesome. You've got to see this. Stay tuned. This was one of my favorite trails back in the day, Trail 13, what they call Razorback. This one has an interesting story here at Golden Mountain. So when I first moved to Tennessee and started hanging out with the East Tennessee four-wheel drive crew, I had a really nice Jeep. And on this trail is where it went downhill. So I was coming up through here. I just grazed a tree just right and it broke my back hatch. It just completely broke it in half, completely came off, and it was after that that I started really upgrading and beefing up my Jeep. So I have this trail to thank. Let's see if it's still doable in the Comanche.
So the original Cherokee didn't look like this when you first started here?
No, it was beautiful. Had the snorkel, custom paint job, chrome, everything. And this trail is what really started to screw it up.
Dead tree. Dead tree, dead tree, dead tree, dead tree. Actually, that one's not dead. Part one?
Part one. It gets rougher up there. It was one of these cluster of trees right in here that took out my hatch. Just snagged that corner right by the taillight and just ripped it right off.
There's probably still some fiberglass on the ground here.
There's a few guys. that spent the night here that I know of. Or at least their Jeeps, their vehicles did.
It might work. There it goes. There it goes. That rock right there is in a bad spot. Send them towards you. I'm sending them that way. It's getting worse. Got it from here? Oh, so close. Hang on. Might work. Do it again. You're really close. There it goes. Now what? New. Diff and drive shaft. Huh? It's the diff and the drive shaft.
Really?
Yeah. Adams makes one tough drive shaft. Yeah, your rear needs to over here. Rear diff. Okay, now that your rear's over, try coming triangling back up through here. Yeah. Yeah, it keeps doing that. This thing is overheating. What? Why are you hiding in there? Down and Dirty's gonna give it a shot.
I think it's happening. Yeah. You want me to hook a winch? Freedom winch line.
Yeah, what good is that thing? Is that an anchor?
He's getting the accessories now.
You just throw it out and hook onto something? It's like a grappling hook? That's what you need, a grappling hook. There's your line.
Woohoo! That is trail 13, the Razorback. That is gnarly. It's gotten way worse since I've been here last.
I wonder if it was dry, if you would just drive right up it.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think it's ever dry. Did you guys see when I hit this tree, the tire started climbing it? Where that mud is, I don't know if you can see that. That mud is above my shoulder. So it must have climbed it pretty good, I guess. I turned and it fell off of it, thank goodness. Otherwise, that would have been a wild ride. This is another crazy obstacle right here. A massive ledge here. There's a go-around, but the go-around's pretty scary because you gotta like then skirt the top of this thing sideways. all to the top. That was a fun trail. Let's go show you what else we've got here at Golden Mountain. My favorite off-road park, now open again. We somehow managed to fit the jalopy, the Comanche, and the trailer on that 32-foot trailer. We've got the world's, what would you call it? The world's first off-road gooseneck. Not for goosenecking, not for trailering, but for camping. We already had all of our camping supplies in there. It's got a tent attached to it. It's got a sink. It's got a generator. So we just attached that. It was already attached to the Comanche. We just drove that up on the trailer and unhooked it here. Got all of our camping supplies, cooking, fridge, everything runs out of this thing. So it's pretty nice. Sink. A lot of you guys were saying that I needed to come up with some sort of a way to stabilize this thing when it's not connected for camping. It is a little wobbly when you're up in the tent, but it's really not that bad. When I would really get to moving around in there, it would wiggle a little bit, but it's not like it's going anywhere. And yeah, I just don't think it needs a tripod. A lot of people were saying to put a tripod on here to make it more stable, but that's a lot of work for a tiny bit of stability. If anything, I could just hang it from a tree branch, but it seems to be just fine like that. Golden Mountain Off-Road Park is really neat. They've got all these pavilions. It was once an old, I guess Boy Scouts and weddings and all kinds of things came to spend weekends here or the whole week. So they've got a lot of stuff from that era, although none of it's working anymore. Like they've got a baseball field, they've got volleyball courts, just a whole bunch of stuff. They even had a water slide at one point, and what was the other? Oh, bumper boats. But none of that's operational anymore. They do have a circle track though that they reopened for circle track dirt racing, and they just last year reopened it for off-roading. So I'm super excited about that. We're gonna take you around and show you some cool stuff. Hey guys, Matt with BleepinJeep here. This video is brought to you by the Freedom Winch Line, the real Freedom Winch Line. We have a patent, we have a trademark. You may think that would stop most people, but we've become aware of some companies selling a regular winch line, a regular cheap winch line, and calling that the Freedom Winch Line. That is not the real deal. I want to make sure that you guys get the real deal. Right now, the only place to buy that is at BleepinJeep.com. Don't be fooled. Buy the real deal. The Freedom Winch Line has no metal components. It does everything you need to do with no accessories, and you can only get it from us at BleepinJeep.com. What's going on here?
Something broke. I got 3.5 wheel drive.
3.5.
And some loud noises.
I'd say it's just 2-wheel drive and some loud noises. What do you say?
It's Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins?
Yeah.
Popped one too many tennis balls.
It's black, but it don't look terrible. It's not gray or milkshakey.
Did you go trick-or-treating this year? Is that where you got that bucket?
Yeah, I did. I dressed it up as a bleeping Jeeper.
What's that look like?
A grumpy old man in a bleeping Jeep t-shirt.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't look good.
What doesn't look good? Oh. Boy.
I'd say it's more than just the locker.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think we're fixing that this weekend.
I don't think so either.
I guess you're riding shotgun.
Dang it. Dang it.
You're gonna have to hitchhike now. Check it out. This is the baseball field. Josh, do you happen to have a baseball?
Well, I mean, will that work?
Perfect. I do have a bat.
Fans, it's time now to meet the starters for this evening's game.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. I'm gonna laugh when you miss this. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. Oh, and it goes flying. Broke the bat. You guys gotta come check this out. Alright guys, we're here at the jungle slab wall. There's a lot of people here today. Looks like we got a taker. Just FYI, if things go wrong, this is the wrong place to be standing.
Hang on a second. Stay right there. Farther this way. Well, you made an oil slick and then drove through it. You're aimed too far to the left. You're aimed too far to the left. Huh?
I don't like it today.
You look fine. Hit it straight.
It's when you don't make it and you come back down, it hops.
Don't just make it.
I'll let you bring Bumble out.
There's a dollar motor.
What, in there?
Yeah.
You're recording sideways again, Josh.
What the hell?
There you
There
go.
you go.
Ah, look at you.
I was thinking about getting a set of these. These are the stickies too.
Check out my gas pole wall. I got a gas pole wall, and gonna do that. Okay. Now we're just gonna make us some dogs. I think I'll just keep all my camping stuff in this camper. And that way, it's always there. I don't have to like go looking around for it. Holy cow, that's a little too hot. Little too hot. Hope packed this awesome food array for us here. We've got warm food, cold food, drinks. This fridge runs off the dual batteries in there. And we're using a generator to power the batteries because that alternator system did not work out, especially when you're not even moving the thing. Oh no, I turned it off. There we go. Alright, you guys are distracting me. Knock him down.
He's in a different spot now. He's on top of the rafter up there in that beach.
Now we gotta do like, pretend like the lunch lady made this and do a taste test. Oh, that's good, lunch lady.
Good lunch, lady. Thanks.
Oh, that's looking so good. All right, breakfast is served. We've got potatoes, tiny potatoes, and eggs. Who's hungry?
I am.
Yeah.
Get up, Josh. Breakfast's ready.
We need to wake up Joshua. Josh, are you alive in there? Yeah. Oh, good.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
This is fun and games. It's tight, but you'd fit.
Alright guys, this is the jungle. Well, one of two, maybe three entrances to the jungle. This is my favorite entrance, right around the corner there. You come through, you squeeze through these rocks, just like this one. You take a hard right through some more squeeze rocks, and then there's a bridge down in there. There's a ginormous wall that's fun to play on. But look at this. Looks like we're in the jungle.
Watch out for monkeys.
Look at this rock. This is cool.
It's like the front of a ship.
So one night I saw a really wide moon buggy squeeze in here, and he was too wide, and he just wedged in there and just snapped everything.
That seems excessively wide for a moon buggy.
It was a really low, wide moon buggy.
Huh.
But check out this other side. The other side's cool too. This one's fun too.
Is that you running, or is that people down there?
Mine's running.
Oh, this is cool.
So you either come up through here or come up through that side and squeeze through these rocks. There used to be a stump, but this thing used to hang everybody up.
What do you guys think? You think he's gonna fit through here? You think he's gonna fit through here?
Yeah, I think so. About to find out.
Yep. Go back a couple inches and let it drop. Okay, now turn this way. Wiggle it. Go back a couple more inches. Okay, now turn this way. You're good. Come forward. The mount for the KCs. Right there? Yeah. Squeeze. Yeah. I'm double fisting. Slid back down. You want to go around the other way or which? Alright. This is the other side, which is just as fun. Whoa! Whoa! go.
Check this out, guys. Back in the day, this was full of weeds and potholes, but they actually got this thing up and running again. So that's a circle track. They've got grandstands over there, bathrooms, showers. I really wanted to see the race here. It was supposed to be tonight, but they canceled it. We'll have to come back. You think they'd be mad if we went and did?
They might be. It's better to ask for forgiveness than ask permission. If you look up videos of Golden Mountain and see what all the big boys are doing, most likely what you're gonna see is this. What do you see there? Oh, nothing? That's because it's this big slab. And that's at like probably a 70-degree angle. 65, 70, something like that. It looks like less of an angle through the camera than it does here. You think, oh, it's just a big flat slab. You should be able to drive right up it. Well, it's a slick slab. And it's a little bit off camber, so it wants to slide you one direction or the other. You got to hit it just perfectly square. And then, but if you start to go over, you'll just fall and roll over your side. That's on a lot of videos. We'll see if the stickies are sticky enough.
Everybody always ends up sliding across and landing down in the ditch down there.
Just start over there. Save some time.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody think
That was awesome. That made them happy. You know it did.
Yep.
I really wanted to try that in the jalopy. I think it could have got it. It's so light and the tires are so soft and sticky on it. I think it would have went up it. But I broke it instead. Gotta do a happy dance.
That's my best happy dance. I'm tempted to slide down it.
On your butt?
On my butt.
Well, I'll film it.
I would probably eat it. Holy cow. Oh, I think if I go past this, I'm in it.
Do it, do it, do it.
Oh, oh, ah, oh, yes.
See if you can walk up it.
Walk up it? Yeah, right.
Or climb up it on all fours.
Ain't no way.
There you go. That's a good size shot of how big that wall is.
I can't even get started on it.
I'll see if my Tasmanian shoes
Yeah, right.
Can do it.
Okay, I gotta warm them up here.
Warm them up. What's gonna be funny is when you get up there and you
just
start
slide
sliding back down. There you go.
Good try though.
You almost had it.
Need a bigger bump.
Made it to that crack. You may have it.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Josh made it up the slab.
Good job. You had to put it in overdrive.
Yep.
Check this area out. This is a nice little climb out of the area as well. The jungle. There's a little waterfall going on over here. This looks not too bad actually. I think it'll be more fun to go up the bridge. The bridge comes up and you end up on top of this rock right here.
Oh, cool.
You gonna dive off of there into the pool?
Head first. I dive.
I died.
It's pretty slick. I'm not walking across there.
A little mossy.
The bridge. And that is the jungle. They didn't used to have these rocks here, and this was wood, and it was kind of slick. And there were so many people that would get scared coming up here that they would try to turn into the wall. But that would make it even worse because they would hit that and kind of lean over this direction. And there, at the bottom, there's always been a bump where you had to kind of bump up on it. But pretty cool. Yeah, you had to get on it. Now they've got this metal grating stuff. It's completely made out of metal now with some traction. But yeah, you couldn't really get far down there, but if you somehow managed to, it's a long ways down there. Josh, that scoundrel, look what he did. Here's another thing I can show you. Look at this beautiful lake right here. There's a few of them on the property. They also have these pavilions that you can rent for the week or the weekend or the day or whatever. There's a bathhouse right on the other side. Actually, it's just a restroom now. The showers are now down by the racetrack. A lot of people would come camping in a place like this for the ponds and for fishing. What's funny is us off-roader guys, we barely even notice this kind of thing. But it's a really beautiful property out here. On the other side, they have a baseball field. I don't think it ever gets used, but that's pretty neat. And then there's like volleyball and all kinds of crazy stuff out here. We rented out this pavilion number 4 for the weekend, and it is great because it's right here next to the lake, but it's in the shade. So this pavilion number 3 is in a great spot, but if it's sunny and hot out, it is right in the sun. So right here is a cool little spot. It's right below where everybody kind of hangs out and parties. You can watch people go up the hill, Trail 5 I think it is, or right below that is Trail 16 maybe. This is like a dry little creek bed that you can play around in.
Up here is where I broke the jalopy yesterday. Gonna start getting tough right here.
Best bet. Up on that wall, up on that bank. Yeah, buddy. That's it. Oh yeah. Oh. That's right where I got stuck. He made it. Speaking of not taking advantage of all the cool things they have here, look at this. So this is a jungle. There's a beautiful pavilion just sitting on a pond over here. I've never actually been over here. I've never even seen anybody over here, but I wanted to go check it out. Oh. You could totally put a tent out here and just have your own little pond. Look at the drain pipe for the pond. That sucker's up higher than I am right now. I really want to know what this was back in the day. Are there any videos out there of Golden Mountain when it was in its heyday? What was going on here? The water slide, the bumper boats, all that stuff. If anybody has a link to a video or pictures, I'd really love to see those, because All this cool factor is just wasted on us off-roaders. Are you having a good blackberry breakfast?
I watched a video of them boiling berries like this, or cleaning them or something. I think it was boiling them, and it showed all the bugs that were inside them.
That's just extra protein.
They're good berries.
Look at that one.
Getting right into it this morning. This is Saturday morning at Golden Mountain. This is Trail 19. And it's a doozy. Don't know what's gonna happen right up there. I may be in a bad spot right here. Yeah, think you're in a buggy. Nice easy trail ride's not happening. Back up a little bit and head more left. Catching your rear diff. If you get your front goes up, just stay in it. It dried out some, but it's still slick. There's another bypass. Or another trail over there. Door number 3. Well, it looks like that's the original route. And then this was a bypass. Then there's a bypass over there. And then there's a bypass for that bypass over on the side of it.
Check this out. A fishing pond, fishing pier. Man. This place has everything except for it's just kind of falling apart. So there's a playground right there. Looks like Josh is headed up to play. And this is where we used to have the Dixie Run raffle, right in here. Huge pavilion, and there was a kitchen over there. Pavilion, playground, and on the other side of that they have RV hookups for RV, electric, and I guess sewage. I'm not sure about sewage though. This weekend they're having the Jeepster Jam. We've seen a few really cool Jeepsters out here on the trails. I don't see any right now though. They must be out there.
You hit a tree.
I don't like trees, man.
You're okay. Oh. Matt, see if you can pull him over a little bit.
I love coming on trail rides with BleepinJeep.
Let's just lift them up and over. Got a winch. Freedom winch line. There you go.
Working.
Now come up a little more. A little more. Now drive forward. Turn that way. There you go. All right. Look at that. Somebody needs a Freedom Winchline sponsor. And a Corbeau or PRP harness sponsor.
Yes.
You better get out. You don't know what he's capable of.
I know what he's capable of.
Roll through, roll through.
Going down that way?
Yeah. All right, Jeff, he's doing stuff. Now he's got to get over this big old log. Oh, watch out, Josh. The thing's moving. All right.
Matt, hang on. Hey, stop! Stop! Nice to be able to do a front dig. Don't hit that. It's barely hanging on up there, so don't hit it. I'm getting out of the way of that. Austin Powers.
Oh, look at that. Oh, they're everywhere.
Get him. Oh, yeah, boy.
Grab that sucker. You guys are good at catching fish. And throw them back.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna catch them again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Let's see that thing. Oh, look at that. That is cool. Good job.
This is gonna look cool. probably looked a lot better.
Yeah.
The rear flexes.
So I remember this trail now. This is trail 18. And back in the day, there's a video of me going down this trail, and it starts to roll over, and I gas it, and it comes back down in the original OG Jeep.
The OG Jeep?
Yeah, so that's the rock right down there. So it looks like it's way worse now. We'll go check it out.
Oh yeah, that sticks out good down there. Oh shit. Oh man, what a shot. What's that? Yeah, just go slow. I think it's pretty flexy. Pretty big V-notch here. And this is the volleyball court. Needs a little work. And we're gonna push this thing onto the trailer. It's gonna be great. It'll be great in 2 seconds. The first, you haters, the first. You know one good thing about this trip?
Huh?
Our gas tanks are clean.
Oh, look at that. Didn't even get mud on our gas tank.
You gotta back it on. Yeah.
Nice and cozy. Look at that. I mean, that can't fit any more perfect.
It could fit a little more perfect.
A little. It could have fit a little more perfect.
If this trailer was 1.5 inches longer, it would be perfect.
These ramps just barely squeeze up in there.